I'm a little concerned about what we might find if we look around the ship too much. I'm, s- I'm thinking this might be an ignorance is bliss situation.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I
Hmm.
let's just get this over with.
All
It's easier
right.
to pretend our ally isn't a horrible person if we haven't found his slave pen yet.
Very true. All right. I can't argue with that.
I'm hoping he's not that bad of a person, but I'm kind of worried about what sort of evidence we might find otherwise. So it's better not to look.
So far, he's been a gracious host. I want to remember him as
Exactly my
this.
point.
Hmm.
Sorry.
You want to remember
What did
him
you
as
say
a
after the
gracious
host part?
host. You want to remember him
Yep.
as that.
Oh yeah, exactly. I don't want to feel obligated to take him down or anything. So, and I'm not even sure if we could.
Yeah, really. With all this crew. Yeah.
I mean, he's
Okay.
been useful. I don't want to feel like we're getting favors from somebody horrible or anything. So. Of course, maybe he's not even that bad, but I just don't want to know either way. Maybe he's like Robin Hood, that kind of pirate, But I don't know.
You can
I
hope.
doubt it, though. I have feeling he's not. And I don't want them confirmed.
My guess is that he doesn't even know what he's doing.
Oh,
Well,
God.
there's some of that as well.
But yes, you get to the back of the ship. You walk along, and it's a very nicely made ship. You notice this thing. It's very structurally sound. Everything looks like it is up to par, which confuses you from the first time you met him, where everything was patched together.
Well, he's just gotten better help to figure the shit out on his behalf.
He surrounds himself with good people.
That means that orc or whoever it was is really been busy.
Your control have been with him from the beginning, so
Isn't he the captain also a troll?
no, he's an orc, I believe it made him.
I think he was a human.
I
No.
thought he was a troll.
Oh, he may be a troll then. I may be wrong.
I thought he was a troll.
We'll go with
yeah.
troll then.
Whereas the orc
'Cause it
was the
was-
competent one that worked for him.
Yeah, it was orc, troll lady, and then human dude.
Yeah, I think the orc was the one that had us help get the components to repair the thing in the first place.
Essentially. Anyways, you get back there, and it's actually got not much ornate stuff until you get to the captain's door.
Here
And
it
he got
comes.
solid gold.
It's not solid gold. It's a
It says
very
Trump on the outside.
Oh,
It's a
God.
solid gold door with no walls around
God.
it. It's just there.
Is that what we've been working for?
No, I can't make someone that evil.
He's got the best doors.
You see written on it in troll in like gold inlaid, and there is Captain Rance's quarters. Good ship, Parax 2. Parax harder.
At least it's not Parax
Yeah.
2 Electric Boogaloo, so
Jesus. That'd be horrible. But
That required an elementalist on the crew.
so you get there and you open it, and you go inside and you see a couple of the old statues and pictures or paintings from his house. And right behind him is the one from the restroom with him, his arms crossed, just staring at you, like behind his desk, captain's
At
chair.
least it's in a more appropriate location now.
Wyland, that's a trigger for Wyland, so he's gonna have a little bit of PTSD on that one. Oh.
You were hit by the status ailment triggered. Lasts for 5 rounds.
I'll quickly get on Tumblr and do my best to vent about it.
God. Okay, so
That just spreads it to other people. That doesn't help.
so you see him like muttering something, and actually like having a map and a compass, and making paths and everything, and actually trying to formulate plots, like travel plans and stuff like that.
Where does it look like he's planning to travel to?
Well, you're at the door right now, so do you guys walk up to see this, or do you say anything before you walk in on?
Oh, okay. No, well, somebody should knock first, probably.
You knock. I'm making notes.
I'll do it.
Fine. I don't mind knocking. I'm just not usually in the front. That's all.
Yes, what is it?
It's us. It's Kaja, Wayland, and Gregory. He's never gonna say his name right. We were told. We were told you wanted to speak with us.
It's not even like it's difficult. You're just doing this because it's funny.
I honestly have trouble remembering how it's pronounced half the damn time.
I know how it's pronounced, but whenever I go to say it, it just comes out that way, so I don't try. So I don't try.
That's why you need to think Russian version, not English version.
Oh, on
Yeah, like
Grigori.
that.
I meant a Wayland or Watland or however.
Wyland's easy to remember
Wyland,
because
yeah.
we're on an airship, so why land?
Wyland.
Yes.
But anyways, he's there. He looks up.
You're
Oh.
thinking ahead. You knew this was going to happen.
Exactly.
Ah, my good gentleman. Yes, come in. My honorary crewman. What do you think of the new ship?
It's quite impressive.
It's something.
It's not just one; it's several ships.
Big.
Yes.
It's big.
Yes. When I took out that little bastard, I took over all his areas of interest, and well, I gained a bit more of a crew. So, after realizing my ship was not large enough to hold it, and I really hate the idea of multiple ships flying around together because, well, it's a difficult thing to yell orders in the middle of the air.
Mm-hmm.
At least here, I
So-
can command 4 of them at once.
So this used to belong to him.
No. This belonged to the guy who helped train both of us. He died long
Ah.
ago, and we basically made an agreement. Whoever's left gets it. So I just
And
had
so
it
you would
updated
be-
and cleaned.
So you would be whoever's left.
Yes, it was between me and that little bastard, and I finally crushed him.
Okay. Well, congratulations. And I suppose if he's been a pain to you for this long, this is probably a good thing. So we were on our way back to Europa, and the Obsidian suit. He, well, first of all, would he be a captain as well, or is he what rank is he? We had a little bit of an issue there.
He's one of my lieutenants. Yes.
Lieutenants. Okay, good. So he said that you needed to speak to us about something, and obviously then he took us this way. So, what's up?
yes. We were approached by somebody from the Adventurers Guild who knew we had ties to you. I guess they saw us dropped you off, picking you up. Do you know elf man by the name of Devon?
Yes, we do. Check my notes here real quick. Devin, yeah, he was one of the first elves or first people that we met when we exited our cares. He was a very fine elf. But
It's
yes,
kind of macabre, you know. He's,
well, yes, yeah, a bit, a touch.
Yes, he's good man.
I mean, I don't say anything, but I just kind of like pull my hand up and like thumbs up, sideways gesture at Grigori.
Yep.
It's like,
Grigori nods approvingly.
for a reminder to Chris, he's the one who explained the blood elves to you right off the bat.
Yes, it was. Yes, actually, I have that in my notes in the
Oh.
shared Google document that I sent to the three of you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he already knew that. Yeah.
Anyways,
I know, Dad.
he's like, he goes, yes, well, gentlemen contacted us about a week ago. That was no easy feat. Came out on a rowboat at one point. Interesting man. Anyways, he was wanting me to give you something and asked if you could deliver it to the Bloodwood.
Oh. Um, well, theoretically, the answer to that question would be yes. Um, when?
Well, he didn't specify a when, just that it needs to get there, and that he wanted you three to do it. We offered to send some of the crew there, but something about you three and destiny and something else. I don't know. I was slightly drunk.
All that kind of blah blah, you know.
Yeah, the baba and the details. Did he say what it was, what the item is?
No, he left it in this. He just gave me this package, and he pulls out a small wooden box that has a small lock on it that could be easily broken, but the captain has not. He doesn't even look like he's messed with it. And it
upon noticing this detail, Grigori is incredibly surprised.
And he's like, yes, he said it's of importance to get there, but it's not any dire timing. So
Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be immediately.
no, but he didn't even leave a name. He just said when you get there, there should be some guards, and to show them this, and he lifts it up, and you see a emblem on there. I don't have a picture of the emblem. I should have thought of this beforehand. Damn it. But it looks like a rose with instead of on top, it's got kind of heart shapes into it.
Well, maybe you can grab one when we take our break later.
Possibly. I'll look for the closest composite of it, since I am not an artist. I'm far from it.
Yeah.
Artiste.
God, I know that feeling.
But yes, he said if you show them this, they should know who it belongs to and will take you there.
I see. So we can. I think that we could do this. We still need to go back to Europa. There's definitely some unfinished business that we need to take care of there.
Yes, I know. I know this is.
Plus, we will be needing mounts for the trip to Wood later.
We have those.
Yes, we do have those. We left them in Europa.
True.
We'll need to pick them up.
That's my point. That was my point in the first
Oh, the way
place.
you said it sounded like we needed new ones. I
No.
was like, no, we have them.
Yeah, that's because
You have to remember, Grigori leaves out a lot of words in his sentences.
it's because
make it-
Rexray ate them.
So he didn't say pick up our mounts. He just said get mounts and assumed it would be understood.
Grigori speaks in broken English, apparently.
Exactly. Well,
Even-
hasn't he always?
Even though he only speaks that himself.
Exactly.
Um,
He's weird that way.
Was there a specific person that we're supposed to deliver this to in the Bloodwood?
Well, like I said, all he
Guards.
said was show it this, and the guards would take you to them.
Got it.
But yes, as to getting back to Europa and everything, Stetson can take the Parax 1, and we'll take you there and anywhere else you may need to go for the time being, unless I call him back. But you're free to stay here. We're about to embark on another quick adventure of ourselves. If you want to join us. You just kind of see like a big grin on his face as he sits down on that.
Depends what is you want us to join for exactly.
Taking care of some evildoers who may be trying to impose on my territory.
It's easier to believe you calling them evil when you are not rolling eyes while you say this.
Yes. One of these days, we need to go on one of these guys' missions and just see exactly how bad this whole thing is.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Honestly, this might not be a bad time for that, because if we're eventually going to have to cut ties with this guy, we might want to do it before we get too ingratiated and he gets too powerful. Especially if we're gonna have to end up fighting these guys at some point. And maybe we
Are
won't.
you-
Maybe it's fine, but you know,
Maybe they're the
Are you-
best allies you could ask for.
like I
Are
said,
you
maybe
seriously-
they're Sky Robin Hoods. I don't know.
Are you seriously suggesting we actually do that right now? Go on.
Well, actually, out of character though, do we have any? Is there any rush for us to go report back to the
Oh,
guy?
there's no rush. You guys are on your own time, essentially.
Even with the Rex Ray situation, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So okay. Was that question, Chris? Was that in character or out of character question?
What? The question of which question?
The question of am I seriously suggesting this? Are you? Is this
oh, yeah, no,
Twilight
actually,
asking
yes.
Dory or
Yes,
Chris
yes.
asking me?
I will have that be an in character question.
Okay. So Grigori will shrug and say, "We are in no hurry, and we should probably learn more about this sooner or later. Yes."
The captain just kind of looks. Did your accent get thicker since you've been gone?
Maybe a little bit.
That's really weird since you were by yourself in a tower for 2 weeks, it looks like.
Oh no, I told you, not by myself at all.
He kind of scoots over to Kaja. What's he talking about?
He has some imaginary friends. It's all right.
Oh.
No,
okay.
that would be an illusionist. And out of character, yes, maybe the accent's maybe I'm getting slightly less terrible at the accent. I'm getting a little bit better at it.
Or you're getting worse at it and you're making it thicker than it needs
Either
to be.
way, it works.
Tomato, tomato.
Anyways,
I'm yeah. All right, let's do this.
okay. Well, we have actual bunks instead of just, sleeping in the storage area. So find yourself a cot and we attack in the morning.
All right.
All right, yes.
Yes. So
Any idea what we're going to be facing? So kind of.
are you
yes,
asking this as the
prep for
captain?
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Trolls, orcs, humans. The usual.
Crew of other ship, then, yes?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're imposing on my territory. Why wouldn't it be another ship?
This makes sense.
Right.
Oh, yeah. This
Okay.
works. So, the...
Yeah, I'm gonna change my change one of my spell matrices
Okay.
just because I'm not 100%
What's the-
sure how safe the fog ghost will be to use with this many people around.
True. Very, very true.
Sorry, this many people, the majority of which don't know proper fog ghost safety procedures.
There's safety procedures?
Yes, there's one safety procedure: stay the fuck away from the fog ghost. It's
Do
a simple
you,
set of rules.
What spells did you take, by the way?
I
Or
have
did
learned.
you pick up? I mean.
Yeah, I learned Summon Bone Spirit, Aspect of the Bone Spirit, and Fog of Fear. And Fog of Fear is the spell going into the spell matrix now.
But yes. So, it
Basically
is-
lets me scare people.
It's still nighttime on the ship, and it's just some revelry happening before the imposing battle, essentially. What do you guys do for the night?
What's the general mood of the crew?
Can't you hear the music? It's revel.
Revelry?
Yeah.
Gonna do all the partying without the liver destroying drinking.
Ah.
There's a battle
Okay.
tomorrow.
Actually,
What
you
is
know
what is the mood of the ship? Very piratey.
Very pirate-esque. I want to try and use empathic sense.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of foot ointment.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and use empathic sense just to see how this goes here. just to see if there's anyone maybe that's trying to like hide their revelrous nature, and they are maybe perhaps scared or something. But the adept gains information about the emotional state of a character within 10 yards by making an empathic sense test against the target's social defense. And before we read on any more, let's roll and argue to see if I actually do this.
If you fail this roll, the rest of this description doesn't matter.
Exactly. See, yes, makes no.
I understand this type of efficiency. Yeah.
Right. So there's the roll.
Oh, you're gonna have to read the rest now.
Damn it.
I'm assuming because
Empathic
it's highly
sense.
doubtful their defense is higher than that. Unless they really are 12th circle people, and we're way over our fucking head here.
If successful, he senses the target's emotions and gains information appropriate to the number of successes achieved. A single success gives the adept an idea of the target's general emotional state. I gotta zoom in
Probably
here
one
'cause,
success unless this guy's charisma is absolutely terrible, which is possible.
Yeah, 2 successes. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Okay,
So there you go.
So you're using empathic sense to see if you can find anybody not revelrous, right? You said.
Well, or see, because if there's someone who looks like he's, you know how everyone at the party always seems like they're having a good time, but there's some person who's like just kind of hiding it with like the fake smiles or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to target that one just to see if my hunch is correct, or if they're just in a moment where they're just like chilling down from the last keg or something.
All right. You see a couple of people just kind of chillaxing in sets, sitting around. So,
Okay.
yeah. You can. So you're gonna try and get them reveled up again. You said.
Well, I'm going to see. So, I mean, did my empathic sense tell me that they were feeling something other than excitement and or enjoyment, or is that what they're on feeling?
Your empathic sense basically tells you that the couple people you see there are kind of somber about it, just looking at it like, oh hell, this again type mentality.
All right, yeah. You know what? I'll approach him.
Okay.
Hello there, gentlemen. Are they dudes?
Men, women, it's a combo of everything there.
Fellow crewmen.
That works. Just look at you.
Are we enjoying ourselves? Are we enjoying ourselves this fine evening as we prepare for what the captain has in store for us tomorrow?
You're one of the people that came with the lieutenant, weren't you?
Yes, we did. We came on the Praxis too.
No, this is the Praxis too.
We came on the other one.
Yeah, that's the Boulder, as we've dubbed it for Isote there.
Ah, yes. Well, that makes sense. Yes, it's Soot's ship. That's right. That's right. Me and my companions did. We are going to be assisting the captain tomorrow as well.
What makes you guys so special?
Oh, well, it's very nice of you to say, but we're not necessarily that. We're not any more special than the rest of you. We've had some interactions with the captain before. We're not necessarily a part of this crew as much as you are, but we've helped him in the past, and he has helped us, and we're looking to help him once again. Temporary crewman, you could say.
Okay.
You seem a bit down, though, my friend. But not necessarily. Maybe, perhaps looking forward to what's going to be happening tomorrow.
You see one that was about ready to talk, but he's a little hesitant, from what you can tell.
Quick, Troubadour in his general direction.
Troubadour at him.
Troubadour him until the words fall out.
I'll look at him. No. By all means, please speak up. I'm curious.
He's like, when I became a pirate, I thought it's gonna be an easier life. So far, I've been swapping poop decks. You sit there and you're told as a kid, all you do as a pirate is plunder and steal. I swear I've had to deal with more cloth than I ever did cleaning them.
Your the booty that you are dealing with is much is not nearly as shiny and bright as what some of the other crewmen are dealing with. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Why do you think that might be, though? How long have you been a pirate?
7-ish days.
Ah, well, you see, there it is, my friend. You see, you're a rookie. This is normal things that happen on ships and with crews like this. You're the new person, so they're making you do all of this work. You will eventually get your chance, and your chance is tomorrow, my friend. You will have the opportunity, I'm sure, to do something incredibly brave, heroic, and outstanding, something that catches the captain's and the other crew's attention, so that they will begin to treat you with the respect that you feel that you deserve, and get you from stopping to clean up all of their messes.
Besides, somebody has to clean it up. It
Some
has to be
kids
somebody.
go-
Well,
some
true.
kid-
It's usually going to be the newbies.
some
Where's-
kid's gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, many of these people probably will die tomorrow, but you have the
Here.
chance to make it not you.
Yeah. Here, you'll be protected best to this battle if you wear this shiny new red shirt.
And these brown pants.
He wore the brown pants.
But yes.
That's so that nobody can tell when he poes himself.
Okay. So,
So you know what I'm going to do for you? I am going to do something for you to get you motivated and ready to do this tomorrow. I'm excited about this. My good companion here, Kaja, is excited about this. Grigory here, who never gets excited about anything, is excited about this. In fact, this was his idea for us to go and do this. So clearly,
Much to
This
Wyland's
is-
confusion, in fact.
yeah, he confused the living shit out of me by the passions, man. I had no idea what he was suggesting. I thought he was joking around, which is also very strange for him to do. He doesn't do that either. So
Full of surprises this time.
something happened to him the last two. I'll kind of confide in him. Something happened to him the last 2 weeks of training. I don't really know exactly what it is. I kind of liking it, but I'm really not sure what it is. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. And so I'm going to get up and I'm going to attempt to do an emotion song, since I haven't used that really very much, just for the halibut, and get the emotion is going to be one of enthusiasm.
By the way, something I just remembered myself, guys. Don't forget to add your durability scores for your characters.
Did that too.
I literally just remembered it right now.
literally. Yes, literally.
I think it's 7 and 6 for you, Dakota.
I have no idea what that means. Tell me later.
Add 7 to your death rating and add 6 to your unconsciousness rating.
Yay!
You're
That's what that
slightly
means.
less dead.
All right.
You're slightly harder
let's-
to dead now.
Hopefully it
So
doesn't go
much-
like last combat with Grigori.
That was nasty.
Yep.
gotta
I only
get the-
survived that because I had fire blood.
And a safety area.
All these this is what happens. You almost die and you just lost
Okay.
it.
But yes.
Actually, to be honest, I don't think the safety area actually came into effect, did it?
No, because nobody went in it.
Yeah. Well, we did, but the enemy didn't.
That was at the end.
Yeah.
So Chris.
So it didn't really factor in
yes.
at all.
Sorry. So yeah. So Wyland will at that point he'll kind of like scramble up and he'll jump up into some place where he's kind of like got a little bit of height advantage over everyone, and he'll begin kind of shouting to the crowd, and I won't single this dude out in particular, but I will say, my fellow crewmen, there is one amongst you who is not fully ready for the battle tomorrow. Can we accept this? Can we live with this? Is this right? Of course not. So, in my efforts to make sure that he is just as prepared as the rest of you are to go into battle and to vanquish those who would dare stand in front of us, I'm going to play a little song. And
No,
so
dude,
then
inspire him with the battle dance.
with the I might you know what, I'll try and do the snazzy ass dance from my trainer from LaFen. So yeah,
sweep everybody in the room into the battle dance of
Jeez.
courage and inspiration.
nice. So yeah, so I'll make the watch. I'm gonna totally just pooch this emotion song test.
Karma.
I'm spending it, but I'm gonna
Do
use
it.
my snazzy flute
can
with this
do
as
it.
well. So here we go.
Rub that skin flute all over this test.
You beat their social defenses.
Nice. So yeah, so the basic to arouse the audience to basic emotion, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Each performance requires at least 10 minutes to complete, after which the adept makes my emotion song test against the highest social defense among the audience.
Well, it's a long dance, so yeah, it works.
It is. Each success scores affects 20% of the audience. Max number of people that can be affected by a performance is equal to the adept's emotion song rank times 10, which in this case is my rank is effectively 4 with my snazzy magic item. So yeah,
So like 40 people.
yeah, that's my max. Once the adept has affected the current audience, he can continue his performance, engaging a bigger audience with his song, and so on and so forth.
The
Songs. Oh, actually, there is a benefit here. Hold on. Let's see. The song's effect lasts for a number of days equal to the adept's emotion song rank, during which time those affected are more open to suggestions related to the subject and emotion expressed by the song. Those making such suggestions gain a +2 interaction test bonus. Those making suggestions counter to the emotion, so hopefully we won't have to retreat, suffer a -2 interaction penalty.
And what emotion would that be?
The emotion is enthusiasm and excitement for the battle tomorrow.
Okay. So you played and you beat it, and at first they're all a little bit, but you start noticing like they start, tapping their feet and dancing, and start, you're not able to completely get them to do the dance you want them to as easily,
That's not-
but you're doing it perfectly fine yourself, and some are following along. And it goes on pretty well, and everyone's, revel. Here's the question. I know this beat your two, Grigori and Kaja's social defense, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
So are you guys trying to dance along?
Yeah.
I can't imagine how anybody below circle 10 could have a defense score better than 13, honestly. So yeah.
Okay, so you two are somewhat dancing.
Nice.
If you want to, you can roll dex if you see if you can keep up with it.
Hell yeah.
I imagine Grigori's still sitting down with his drink, but he's tapping his foot, which is already shocking.
You're kind of lagging behind, but you're not too far off.
Right.
And what?
Is this an interaction test?
No, it is a
No.
story.
Damn it, okay.
That
But-
means social things, not dancing.
This is social.
But
Kinda.
the song's going, and the captain steps in, and it kind of quiets down. Then he starts dancing along with Wyland,
Yeah.
and just
and,
like
and everybody cheers.
yeah,
probably.
basically he comes in and he does the dance perfectly fine.
Nice.
So you see this man in a big hat and the large captain's coat dancing along perfectly fine with Wyland, who's tiny and tall, but freaking stick.
That's awesome. I will happily engage the captain in dancing escapades.
And yes, majority of the crew's down here, which is like there's about 23, 24-ish people down here. There's some that are not around, but that's because they have to maintain areas of the ship during everyone else's downtime.
Yeah, there's always those poor bastards.
Yep. Night shift. Graveyard shift sucks, especially when you're on the sea and you have to worry about
It's my-
just
What do you mean? Is my favorite shift. Ba-doom.
Nice.
But yes. So it goes on to the night, but the captain says, "Yes, men, be merry, be brave in battle, be ready. Go to bed. We have to get up early."
Go to bed. Now that you're all psyched up, go to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, I came in and I got the kids all excited before it was time for bed.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
And now
Yes.
everybody's gonna be exhausted from lack of sleep during the battle. Good
Mine-
job, Wyland.
-2 to everybody in the morning. No, it still feels early from what you guys can tell. Like this is not the normal time you're going to sleep, but the captain's kind of suggesting there. So night comes and goes, and you are all starting to be like you start hearing ding 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 the bell ringing. It's everyone's getting up, and you notice it's not even crack of dawn yet. It's right before. So you can kind of see some light in the east.
It's like a light gray on the horizon. Yeah.
Yes. And the captain's just in there. Yes, man, we have to be ready. We have to be vigilant. We have to get going if we're to catch these bastards before they do anything horrendous again. So he starts, shouting orders, and you see the lieutenants, and they're going, "Go over here, yes, man this. You get the stations ready." And you start hearing the hum of the ship. It's stronger than what you've heard in the past 2 ships you've been on, and you can sense more of a magical feel from it.
Yeah.
Instead of just being a simple, it's very
It's
strong.
bigger. It'll take more power. Yeah.
And you start feeling movement of it, and you hear some creaking as the ship slowly pulls up from the water. So yes,
To be expected, I'm sure.
yes, it is. And he starts pointing out, "Yes, men, we have these bastards. They're trying to move in and try and take over Europa. We can't let them get closer." And so, you guys, from where you are down here, start heading this way.
This way.
Yes.
Hmm.
And
They
so,
are they are trying to take over Europa.
they're trying to get to Europa to make us, presence known. Is what you gather from everyone talking.
Hmm.
And we will take a quick break right now. So, the ship creaks out of the water and it continues into the air, flying in a northeast direction. You can see the lights of Europa kind of, just randomly on in some places. Mostly at the pier, you can see. And you're flying decently fast for a ship this size, from what it feels like. So daybreak hits as you get close to the location on the map, and you can see there is a smaller ship, or there's a ship close in size, but not as big, coming in from the other direction. So the captain starts shouting at people, "Get to your ships, make sure to man this, be ready." And you start seeing people prepping, getting on the little smaller ships, about ready to take off. He starts walking to you 3. "Gentlemen, you're with me. We defend the main ship and we will attack their main ship."
Yar.
Making fun of me?
Absolutely not. I'll kind of shake my quarterstaff. I'm super excited. Let's do this.
Who
I'll
exactly are we fighting today, Captain?
He's kind of looking at it, Wyland. Do you not have like a spear or something?
I'll point to the broadsword on my back. I got this pig sticker back here. You bet.
Oh,
And I
right,
got this, and I'll hold up my sling.
I've got this pig sticker on my back. You're never gonna see me use it though.
Well, yeah, true. I'm gonna say that.
So, the so-called Dread Pirate Saxhat has decided he wants to make a name for himself and is trying to pose in my territory.
You that's not how you pronounce the word Roberts.
No,
I'm glad
no.
somebody got what I was getting at there.
I am not
Dread-
letting him be that. But yes, and so he's like, he's the smaller, younger crew. So it's time to put him in his place, Plus, he's
Yeah.
been up to some dubious bullshit.
Such as what? What has he been up to?
We'll discuss that after the fight. And you can start seeing, what looks to be two ships not emerge from his, but just kind of come up to from the sides like they're escorting it.
Nice.
And you see like the 4 ships on the Parax 2 just take off, and it's a small dogfight happening around you. And here is the thing. And I was told by one of our viewers again that yes, it was hexagon is suggested for everything here. So
Good lord.
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense in that one, yeah. So yes,
Yeah, I think it is supposed to be hexes, but you know.
Yeah.
We've been having small scale battles in the past, anyways.
yeah.
But for this one, yeah, definitely better to go with the more proper rules and all that.
Do you want in our bar? Do you want our KO or our death rating?
Your KO for now. So just like it's the same ones from your last time, you just have to update it.
Yeah, just update
Yeah.
it with your new durability.
Oops, I think
So I think yours is going to be 5 more.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
yeah, I just
I-
need to. That's why I wasn't sure which one you wanted
Yeah.
in there. So there we go.
Dakota gets 6 more KO rating, you get 5 more, and I get 3 more because I am the wet paper bag.
Okay. So initiatives, good says.
When we can see them.
I don't
Well,
have initiative.
You know, I'm
That's-
just not feeling like
Actually,
it today.
5 isn't terrible. You know, that's not so bad.
4 is worse.
Wait.
Woo!
Okay. Remove the ghoul here.
We're gonna wear you, sex hat.
I'm going to wear your sack says hat.
Is that like the public enemy, the pirate's enemy?
Yeah.
We're about to fight the power. Fight the powers that be.
You are not rhythmic enough for that one.
Get up, get down. 911's a joke on your airship.
Okay, so here's the next couple of things I got to do. Fucking
Yeah, the
hell.
phone servers up here is not very good at. It's hard to call 911 from here.
Very true.
So,
Somebody call 911.
Sailors.
What was that?
Sailors in.
Let's just. I was about to say, let's just blurt out a random word.
No, on the turn order. It's sailors and
It's like saying
Oh, because yeah.
white people.
White people.
white people.
So, when are you gonna put me in the initiative order?
You're in initiative order.
Yeah, you're the...
No, Gregory's in there.
No, that's Gregory. That's Gregory.
Sorry, I'll stop picking on you for that now.
Oh, that's a lie.
That
Yeah,
is
probably.
such a lie. It's Krendar, yeah.
I'll stop.
You did not beat my social
No,
defense
let
with
me
that
put it
comment.
this way. I will stop picking on you for that until I've forgotten that I promised to do that. I won't
Yeah.
intentionally go back to doing it. I'll just eventually forget that I said that.
That's fair.
Jesus, Captain.
The captain's like, fuck this.
Wow.
Damn. Well, he is the most gung ho person to get this done after all. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so finally, god damn it. I have to keep track of a lot of random stupid things right now.
I'm enjoying how it's pirates versus sailors
Sailors.
versus totally not also pirates.
Okay, so you have first turn is Captain Ransa, who crap, what is his movement here? I actually have a thing that kinda talks about for him. 14. Alright. the captain moves there and starts shouting orders and getting everybody ready, and doesn't really pull out any weaponry yet. It's just you see like a sword on him, and you see like a bow and arrow, or a bow with a bunch of arrows on his back, but nothing ready yet.
I like how his token looks like he's like turning to the guy to his left and going, "Hey, you, go get that guy."
It's pretty much what he's doing, is yelling at everybody to get ready to go across.
He doesn't have to do any work. He's just here to supervise, right?